who's been a triple player this year. He just came off the disabled list. He's played 4 games. He's going to have a knee operation at the end of the year. He's batting .285. Ball enduring, 11 homers, even though he's been a part-time player, and 41 RBIs. One of the picture hitters in baseball, hits with tremendous power, and hits for a good average. Stargell on first, nobody out, no score. The 1-0 pitch. Right back. You can always tell when a pitcher has stuff when he's hard to hit. Blue has given up on deck his bench 5.5 hits every 9 innings he's pitched, and he's struck out more men than innings pitched. He leads the majors in strikeouts. He's averaged 9.2 strikeouts in every 9 innings he's pitched. Again, that quick one, that ball just jumping in there as it gets to home plate. 2 fastballs in a row, Kurt, and the first one that McCovey jumped into and actually came in. Then he threw a fastball that started about the middle of the plate, and the ball sailed or slid away from McCovey, so his arm is live. 1 ball, 2 strikes to McCovey. He got him on a blazing fastball. Boy, did that one pop into Johnny Bench's mitt. This fastball never moves, it doesn't seem, the same way twice. He'll start a fastball low in the strike zone. It looks like it's going in the dirt, and it'll actually jump up those last couple of feet and get in the belt high zone. And of course, the talk about Blue is his remarkable control at the age of 21. Koufax didn't arrive as a great pitcher until he was 27, 26. Lefty Grove until he was 27. It seems to take left-handers longer, but not this youngster. He's walked only 2.7 batters every 9 innings this year. Very good control. Bench lost a high pop foul back towards the seat. 3-hand going over, and it's out of play. 1 strike. And Vida Blue, in his last 2 starts, he pitched 9 innings and an 11-inning game where he struck out 17 against the Angels. Didn't win or didn't lose. He left with a score 0-0. He hasn't walked a man in his last 20 innings. That's truly remarkable. Stargell on first, 1 out. 1 strike to Johnny Bench. No score in the top of the 7th. There's a high drive to deep right center. That one is going, and it is down in the upper deck. A tremendous drive on a high outside pitch by Johnny Bench. I was just about to say that Blue doesn't give up many homers either. But that's the kind of pitch you rarely see hit off a hard-throwing fastball pitcher like Vida Blue or Koufax or any other hard thrower. A pitch high and almost in the eyes of Johnny Bench. That's the ball that usually really moves. Watch Vida's motion all alone. He has a little bit of a pause when he's in his delivery. What about here? It throws the hitters off a little bit. And then that arm like the slingshot comes over the top. At that time, not good enough. He got the ball up, and Bench really powered it to right center. I don't think the wind helped that ball too much. The ball just jumped on it. That landed over the 415 marker in the upper deck in right center. Strike to Glenn Beckert. That is a tremendous shot for a right-handed batter to the opposite field. You can't hit him much harder than that. Glenn Beckert, very hard to strike out. Batting .336 for the season. Serve is hit deep in the left center. Mercer giving chase. He's over there. He's got it. 2 down. And Trail Bub Harrelson of the Mets coming up. His first time. And they seem to be turning that calendar back out there in the Bay Area. First it was George Bland at the age of 43 in football, and here's Willie Mays at the age of 40 in baseball. Willie's 22nd game in a row and his 17th start. He holds the All-Star record. Many of them. Change up, is hit high in the air into right center. Bobby Mercer going over, and it's Frank Robinson as the wind kept blowing the ball back to Robinson, taking it. I think Mercer got fooled by that wind, Tony. Frank Robinson actually gave up on the ball. He thought Mercer had it all the way. Now they're getting their signals straightened out there. Here's the breaking pitch. Got a little bit in on the fists of Willie. A little bit late on the swing, going to right field. Mercer going hard, the ball drifting away. We saw Robbie gave up. He was looking at Mercer, thinking he had it all the way. And then a couple of quick steps over to get it in right center field. The All-Star game has not been Henry Aaron's bag. Well, when he's played in a lot of them, but he's hit only 175. He's had 10 hits, and they've all been singles. Tonight he wants his first extra base All-Star hit. Well, something else he wants is to break Babe Ruth's all-time home run record. He is 98 behind Babe Ruth. So his knee holds up, but his health continues good. He might have a chance. One ball, one strike. You know, it's odd, Tony. He's fourth of all time in extra base hits in baseball, and he can't hit an extra base hit in an All-Star game, as many as he's played in. 3 down, nobody on. Third inning, the National League ahead, 2-0. That one had something on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mention that bad knee of Henry Aaron. He's had fluid drained off the knee something like 8 times, he was telling me, since spring training. Puffs up, he's got to get out of the lineup. It starts hurting him too much. A high fly ball, the wind blowing that one out. And it is gone in the upper deck. Henry Aaron gets his first extra base hit, his first All-Star homer, and 2 right-handed batters have hit home runs to the opposite field off Vida Blue. Blue did not make a bad pitch, it didn't look like. The ball looked like it was almost by Henry. He just kind of waved at the ball, just flipped at it with those quick hands and arms of his. And the wind got hold of it and really pushed it out. See how far back that ball is on Aaron. Look at that. He didn't even have full extension on those arms. You can see those hands have not come through yet. He's not hitting the ball way out in front. And yet the wind got hold of it and carried it into the right field stands, the upper deck. National League leading 3-0. Joe Torre popped up his first time. Strike one. Anything hit in the air tonight to right. Watch out. 2 down, nobody on. Crowd still buzzing. Got Aaron's blow. Right through a curve on the inside corner. 0-2. Torre's 350 batting average is even more amazing when you realize he does not have the kind of speed of either Van Aaron or Mays or Matty Alou. He's got to really hit all of his balls hard and get clean base hits. Curved him again and misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Torre. 2 down, bases empty. Some of the National League defenses, not here today in the American League, but some of the defenses, the shortstop and third baseman play him way back on the grass. They know he cannot leg out too many hits. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out on a curveball. Nevada Blue winds up his 3 innings with 3 strikes. Just warming up Willie Davis. Reggie Jackson. Marshall throwing in the left bullpen. Batting .272 for Oakland. 17 homers. He's bounced back this year. 41 runs batted in. A fine all-around player. Good defensive outfielder, base runner, and thrower. And, of course, real power, especially for this ballpark, at the strike zone. Aparicio on first, nobody out. Went for the high, fast one and fouls it back, and Ellis quickly has him 2 strikes. Aparicio on first base, but even at that, Willie McCovey with the National League at 3-0, not holding him on. He wants to protect that hole, take away some of the ground between Beckert and himself. Two strike count. Foul again. Ellis throwing the ball right by Reggie Jackson. Ellis had been going with his slider off and on, throwing fastballs and some pretty hard ones. He's had arm trouble for the Pirates at times this year. It usually occurs about the 6th or 7th inning when his arm starts tiring. He hasn't pitched since last Tuesday. He's had 6 full days of rest. Pirates were rained out on Sunday when he was scheduled to pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Reggie Jackson. Doc Ellis pitched the no-hitter at San Diego in June of 1970. He walked 8 in that game, hit a batter, and still pitched a no-hit, no-run game. There's a long fly. That one is going way up. It is off the roof. That hit the transformer up there. A tremendous smash. Only 8 players have hit the ball over the roof there in Detroit. And Jackson nearly got it thrown out of the ballpark. It's been done 13 times, Kurt. Norm Cash has done it the most, 4 times. Manner's done it 3, Williams has done it. But that one was really a smash, more toward right center field. Longest ball ever to be hit out in that area was estimated at 560 feet by Norm Cash. What a smash.
Don't you remember the home run we saw him hit in Minnesota year before last? It measured 500 and some feet off the top of the scoreboard there in the Twin Stadium.
Now it's 3-2.
National League leading, and Rod Carew's the batter. To strike to him. Carew grounded out his first time up. Recent years, Al Kaline, who's never played a day of minor league baseball, came right out of the high school playing fields of Baltimore to join the Tigers, and has been here ever since. He's facing Ferguson Jenkins, and Kaline on the first pitch of the base hit to center. And of course, the hometown Tiger fans love it. Ron Kilerbrew has gone to shortstop. Kilerbrew now will be hitting the Norm Cash's spot. And then Brooks Robinson on deck. The killer. Jenkins has won 13 and lost 8. The Cubs. Of all the Kilerbrew. He's the only National Leaguer who's won 20 games in each of the last 4 years. 20, 20, 21, and 22. Foul ball. He'll probably win at least 20 again this year. We have warm-up action in the National League bullpen. Don Wilson of Houston, who replaced the injured Larry Dierker, now warming up. The American League ahead 4-3 in the last of the 6th inning. Al Kaline at first. 1 ball, 1 strike to Harmon Kilerbrew. 1-2.
Jenkins can be murder, as you just saw in that last pitch, on the right-handed hitter. He comes from the side with that sweeping curve. There's that crossfire fastball that cuts the outside part of the play. He's got good control. Kessinger at short, playing well over in the hole for Kilerbrew, expecting him to pull the ball. So is the outfield.
2-2. Kilebrew's average 257 with the Twins. 11 homers. Way below his usual pace this time of year. But 60 runs batted in. He's leading the American League in RBI. 2 more homers, and he'll have 500 lifetime homers. 3-2. You can't wander far out that back against Johnny Bench. He makes those quick snap throws.
Kilerbrew looking down at Billy Hunter, the third base coach, looking to see if he's going to have Kaline moving.
There it goes. There's a long ball to deep left. That one's up to a run.
Kilerbrew really lifted that one, Kurt. A low single ball on the 3-2 pitch. Let's see him go down after this pitch. See Bench going down and inside. Ball down around the knees, inside corner. Kilerbrew didn't hit it as hard as a lot of seen him hit. Minnesota's congratulating him, as was Kaline right behind him.
Well, it's now 6-3, and will be a huge factor in this game. Now, Earl Weaver, the American League manager, talking to the home plate umpire, Frank Dumont. Paul Pryor, the first base umpire of the National League. Jake O'Donnell umpiring at second. Occupying at third is Doug Harvey of the National League. Don Denker is on the right field line, and Nick Colosi on the left field line. Rod Field, first, 2 down. Frank Robinson up. He grounded to short his first time. Strike to him. National League ahead 3-2 in the last of the third. One and one. Covey holding against Peru. Runner going. Foul ball. They were playing hit and run.
Frank Robinson, seeing that runner breaking, saw the wide open hole as Glenn Beckert had left his position. Tried to shoot one through that area. A little bit late.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to Frank Robinson. Peru at first, 2 down.
And Frank is trying to take advantage of that wind. Like he was hitting late, trying to get the ball in the air.
He's got a drive, deep to right field. That ball is going. It is gone. A home run.
When they talk about place hitting, you've got to believe that Frank Robinson, the last 2 swings, let's watch it again. You see that right elbow close to his body to prevent that barrel of that bat getting out too soon so he would not pull the ball. He actually placed the ball in that direction, which is pretty good hitting.
4 home runs tonight. He's the top left fielder in the league defensively in left. Otis Otis, a good center fielder. Kaline in right. We have Robinson at third. Aparicio at short. Rojas at second. Kilerbrew isn't the top defensive first baseman in the American League. Defensively, George Scott is, but he's not here tonight. Kilerbrew is at first, and Thurman Munson has gone behind the plate. So with a 3-run lead now, they're going to try and hold it with Lowy and their best defensive player. 1 out, nobody on. Clemente struck out his first time. He replaced inside to him for a ball. Hank Aaron in the 4th inning.
Lolich has surprised a couple of these National League hitters. He surprised Bonds on the called 3rd strike with that good shot-breaking curve, and he looked like he just surprised Roberto Clemente with a pretty hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes. At the knees, 1-1. He won the 3 games for the Tigers when he beat the Cardinals, and he beat Bob Gibson in that dramatic 7th game at St. Louis. Pitching on 2 days rest. The 1-1 pitch. Let up, high, ball 2, 2-1.
Clemente looked like he turned to Frank Dumont, the plate umpire, saying, let him get that one down in the strike zone. It looked like he was screwed much on the changeup.
On deck is Lee May. James Dixon, high, ball 3. Why wasn't that in the strike zone? I'd like to have that one. 1 out, nobody on. Clemente had 10 hits in a doubleheader last August against the Dodgers. A lot of hits in one day. 3-1 day. It's a high fly to deep right center. Minnesota's way back. That one's gone. And it is gone. Almost in the same spot as Johnny Bench's. He uppercut in right center. I've never seen so many long drives in the opposite field by right-handed batters as we've had in this game. That's another tremendous shot for a right-hander. 450, 460.
Here's that Clemente swing once again. Yeah, back, stay back. Hot. Now a trademark. Hitting off the front foot. Look at that right foot, the rear foot, a foot off the ground, something that is not advisable as a hitter. But don't tell that to Clemente. Oh, right there.
Hey, a ball game. 6 home runs tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this All-Star game. Ties and